Welcome to episode 11 of the One Day at a Time podcast. I'm your host Sanjana and I'm a mindset coach. I help women across the globe to create a life which is in alignment with their true selves without feeling overwhelmed. Hello everyone, I am so excited because today we are going to talk about vision board. If you enjoy and consume a lot of personal development content or even law of attraction content, I'm sure you would have heard about vision boards. This was one of the initial personal development content I consumed, and it opened me up to so many other resources and concepts that are helping me to make the best out of my life. Before we proceed, I want to quickly mention that this is a three-part series. In part one, which is today's podcast episode, I will be talking about what a vision board is and how it's going to help you to achieve your goals. In part two, I will be talking about the things to do before creating a vision board. And in part three, I will be showing you the exact step by step process to create a vision board, both digital as well as physical. And at the end of the series, let's all prepare a vision board for 2021. Once you've done it, just post it on a social media platform, tag me, and I'll include it in one of my future videos. It'll be fun to share. So if you don't want to miss this vision board series, then make sure to subscribe to my podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. So let's begin. What is a vision board? Vision board is basically a collage of images that represent the vision you have for your near future. It can be a year, 3 years, or even 5 years. I would say 1 to 3 years is ideal. I personally do one per year. I want to let you know 3 ways in which vision board can help you to achieve your goals and create the life that you want. The first one, and this is like I think the first thing that you're going to experience as well once you've created your vision board, it is going to add meaning to your goals and establish an emotional connection with them. We keep thinking about all these things that we want to do in our life, both big and small. It becomes really important to distinguish your vision from all the other thoughts that are going on. And the information that is transferred through your eyes to your brain, when compared to the thoughts, it is very powerful. Thoughts are powerful on their own as well, but adding visuals to it becomes even more powerful. This will help your brain to distinguish between the normal thoughts that are going on and the thoughts about your goals. So take time to select the images that you put on your vision board. Look at these images and see what are the colors included. How does that make you feel? Does it inspire you? Or does it make you feel like you're so far away from this that you can never achieve it? Having the right kind of images will make or break your experience with a vision board. When you look at these images, you should feel the emotions, and this totally depends upon like what kind of images you select. I'll give you an example. Let's say you want to travel to Italy. Then select a picture of Italy that depicts the experience you want to have when you visit. If you love eating at restaurants, then add pictures of restaurants in Italy with people and the food that you love. If you want to have more of a touristy kind of an experience in which you want to see all the major landmarks, then have pictures in which these locations are depicted in the most natural state. Like, people are there, they're gathering and they're clicking pictures. Don't use those stock images. When you look at these pictures, you should feel like you're actually there. These things will help in establishing an emotional connection with your goals. And when you're experiencing these emotions in your body, your brain just registers it. It cannot tell the difference between you imagining it and you actually living through it. So this will help in letting your brain know that this is possible in your reality. It's not something impossible that you're just thinking about. So, yeah, you will then start believing it more and more, and therefore increase the chances of you achieving these goals. And another way in which vision boards help is that they act as a constant reminder of this life that you want to live. You know, we have so many things that are going on in our life and around us. This makes it really easy to lose focus on the bigger picture we have over a period of time. If you have a vision in your life that is completely different from your current reality, it is even more easier to lose focus because there is nothing around you that is reaffirming to your brain that this vision that you have for your life is possible. And apart from this, I think all of us have some bad days. We have some, bad experiences, and we become a bit vulnerable, and you might end up feeling low or down as well. During this time, if you take a moment to look at your vision board, it will act as a ray of hope, and it will remind you that these quote unquote bad moments are just temporary, and you shouldn't let yourself down just because of one or two experiences. Looking at the vision board that you have created, like, it'll just pump you to get up and get to work so that you can live the life that you want. Have your vision board in a place that you can actually see every day. When I did my first vision board, I had it inside my cupboard or closet door. Anyways, this was where my first vision board was. It was hidden so that when someone entered my room, they couldn't see it, but it was also in a place where I could see it every day. Every time I opened the cupboard, I could have a look at it. Right now, I have it as my desktop background. That works as well. See what works for you, and it will keep reminding you about your goals so that you can keep taking necessary actions. The most important way in which vision boards help you is by bringing clarity. If you guys have been consuming my content, you know how important clarity is. And clarity is also one of the pillars that I focus with my coaching clients. Anyways, I read in one of the books, and I also looked it up before I started recording this episode. It said that an average human brain has about 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day. Even if you consider the lower end of the spectrum, which is 12,000 thoughts, it's a lot. And in a study done, 80% of these thoughts were negative. I feel this is so dangerous because our thoughts create our reality, and it's not the other way around. Anyways, we have all these thoughts that we think throughout the day. We consume so much information online. We talk to our friends, family, colleagues, sometimes even strangers. All of this information is entering our brain. Among these thoughts and information, we also think about how we want our future to look like, where we are living, how's our house, where we are traveling, who are we living with. These thoughts get mixed up with the other thoughts, and we might end up living in a gray area. We don't want to do that, and this is where vision board comes into play. So what a vision board does is that because it is so visual and you look at it every day, you're no longer dependent on you voluntarily thinking about your dreams or goals. It just automatically enters your brain. Repetitiveness is the key here. When in a room full of people, which is a bit noisy, something similar to a wedding venue, there are many people around you, they're all talking to each other. You know that they're talking, but you don't know what they're talking about, and then somebody says your name, and boom, you can hear it. It doesn't matter whether they're calling you or someone else who has your name, but you immediately hear it. And this happens because your brain is trained to listen to your name. Your name is repeated so many times in your life that your brain automatically filters the noise and concentrates on your name. This is called the reticular activating system. And having a vision board with images that depicts your goals will channelize your brain to filter the thoughts, opportunities, situations that are irrelevant to your vision and look for the opportunities that can help you achieve your goals and create the life you want. I would also like to mention a couple of things that you need to keep in mind. First is, don't obsess over it. Just make a vision board, be casual, and have fun with it. And then approach it from a place of trust rather than doubt. Just trust the process, don't doubt it too much. And another thing is that no matter what kind of vision boards you create or any other tools you use, when an opportunity is presented to you, you need to take action. These tools will help you like enjoy the process and accelerate the speed, but at the end of the day, you are the one who is responsible to take action. All right, guys, I am looking forward to share the remaining two parts of Vision Board series with you guys. So make sure to subscribe. It is totally free. And if you're listening on YouTube, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I hope you liked this episode. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.